Everybody, Sam Engels here. Today I will be hi guys, Sam Engels here. Today I'm going to do a tier list of all of the Bob, like all the games that are canon to the Bob storyline at the moment. We'll start from My Little Pony to we do it in order. Now around the clock Scooby-Doo would be here, but the Dreams version isn't out yet because I am at the moment going to be working on the Trolls game. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited for it because I watched a lot of Trolls. Anyway, first up is My Little Pony. Now I put bad, good. I am putting this in good. Not only it being technically my first Bob canon storyline, it's actually the game, probably my most updated game, like the game I updated the most. Like we had the normal release, then we had the Bob update, and we had a couple more updates. Yeah, the game was pretty good. Next up we have the Versus Fluttershy mod. I'll put it in a bad, not gonna lie. That's probably a little bit controversial because I'm pretty sure Keenan liked that mod, so he's I was gonna go into a party, see this video and be like, Sam, I'll fuck it. Nah, he probably wouldn't even notice. So next up oh wait, that's more around. Okay. Around Clock at YouTube. Okay. Around Clock at YouTube. My biggest project at the moment, that took at least half a month to make. And My Little Pony took 3 days. Fluttershy mod took 2 days. So Around the Clock at YouTube has had a lot of updates. First was the Bob update where it added Bob into 3 stages. Big Ben, Billy Land, hashtag the Danny level, and Foggy City. And then we had a second update, was basically the first update. It just updated PewDiePie's house level and also added a Bob Easter egg into that level. And then we got the new and improved brand new extras update. So if you go to the extras, you can find a challenge, a couple challenges. The multiplayer is going to be added once, I heard there's going to be a Dream multiplayer update. So that's why I decided to make 2 levels at the moment multiplayer. Around the Clock is YouTube, one of my favourite games. Okay. Then we have a collab project. What is canon? Around the Clock at YouTube, Other Side. This game is actually made by Keenan. As you can see, all the other games are made by me. Tutorials. So Around the Clock at YouTube, Other Side is a collab project between me and Keenan, where basically Keenan gets a bribe from the grave by. So then Bob sees him and decides to help him on his quest to find Sam. This is okay. Keenan's gonna be yelling at me, but the game ain't that good. The levels are Keenan, don't yell at me for this once you see this video, but this is probably okay, this is just not really that good. It's just how slow project we're going, and Keenan now wanted to do a Mario game and adjust shapes and beats game. This game is going to take a long time. Next up we have Trolls. Don't know where to put this actually. It's a sort of middle-ish. I don't know if it's good or okay. I'm putting it in a good. Trolls game is based on Trolls. The final boss fight is going to be Weeping God. And yeah, there's not going to be many levels. It's going to be a very short game. It's going to be 5 or 4 levels. So you play as troll phase and you have to dodge the trolls. So the first level, House, has been released to the public. You can play it, but it'll probably be updated with a Bob Easter egg. Because Bob's in all of our canon games technically. Last step for the Versus Fluttershy mod. Anyway, next up, server shut down. Just kidding, that's good. Actually, wait, I'm gonna put Trolls at okay. I'm not really. I don't really like the style of like the 2D Trollges, but I also don't like 3D Trollges, so I'm just gonna put okay. Server shut down. This game is going to probably be bigger than Around the Clock at YouTube. Know why? Well, I am planning for it to have. Well, YouTube had Big Ben was 1, Sam's House was 2. Shopping Sammy Mart was 3. Jack's House was 4. McDonald's 5. Bailey Land 6. Copyright Hill 7. Foggy City, no, PewDiePie level 8. Foggy City 9. Final level 10. There's only 10 levels in Around the Clock on YouTube. Yeah, it still actually takes a long time, maybe because of the hardness. Or it's just because of Sam's House being an absolute bit. So yeah. Server shutdown is. I'm planning for it to have at least 12 or 11 levels. No, I'm gonna add Around the Clock at YouTube. Scooby-Doo. Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo. Bro, this thing's gonna be elevated. This isn't great. You know why? The original game on LBP, because LBP servers are down, you cannot play Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo. You can only like see my Let's Plays, and I don't have a Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo on my moon anymore, and it's only on my Earth because I deleted the one on my moon, so you can only play it on my Earth. And because the servers are down, I can't access my Earth, so I can't do and I'll show you guys the game. But Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo movie was the continuation of this. This Dreams version is gonna have way more levels, more boss fights, you know, more characters like Ferris Wheel, House thing from that one episode, more enemies, more story, a new final boss fight. Yeah, you thought that the cloner was the final boss. Now we gotta get the core in here. Only Keenan knows about the core. Let's go, boys. So Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo is going to be the biggest game. It's a big game. It's bigger than Server Shutdown, Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo, My Little Pony, Trollges. Wait, Server Shutdown and Trollges short games. You know, Around the Clock. Around the Clock at Scooby-Doo Dreams Edition is gonna be big. I have already started working on Scale Boy and Phantom Scale Boy or Dobbs Scale Boy designs. And I've also been planning on adding 2 more levels to My Little Pony Friendship or Death. Due to the game being rushed, 2 levels were left out, the maze and the treehouse. So I've promised to do them, but I forgot to. So yeah, that's my tier list. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Among Us.